Hey everyone, it's Ish here with Growing in OKC, and it is winter, but today I've got a special little treat for you all. I'm going to be talking to you all about how you can pollinate your indoor plants. And part of the reason why we have to pollinate when we're indoors is because there's not like a beehive inside my house, thankfully. But so that means that we have to do like the work of nature for plants which require open pollination, and we have to do the pollination for them. So in this episode I'm going to be talking about how you can pollinate your citrus plants like the ones that I have in the background behind me, and with just the simple little Q-tip. So I guess the first step is on the Q-tip. Because this is really compact, the tip of this, we're just going to pinch it out a little bit. Pinch one up. And there we go. Okay, so now that we've got our Q-tip, or cotton swab, I don't know if it's that brand, but we're going to take it over to our citrus plants. And if you can see here, we've got some citrus plants that have, this is a lemon tree that's bloomed. And I'm just going to rub the cotton tip gently on the stamen of the flower, getting the pollen. And then I'm just going to start rubbing it onto the other ones. And as I do this, more and more pollen is going to be built up on top of the cotton swab. And so even if there wasn't much to begin with, it's just going to slowly be spreading that flower DNA. There's a lot of pollen on this one. And as I do this, I can actually start to smell the flowers even more from the pollen being released into the air. It's got kind of a pleasant aroma. It's not absolutely like wonderfully beautiful. Some of you may think it is, and that's cool, that's your thing. But as for me, it's nice in small doses. So after you've done this for a while, and there are a bunch more flowers on here that I can do. I don't want to do all the flowers. If you notice how some of them have it opened, I'm okay with that because I don't think this little tree could support like 50 lemons. So I'm okay with there just being like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 lemons on this little tree, so that hopefully it will be able to support them all, and I can stake whenever I need to later on. But so after you're complete, you can see here on the tip of the cotton swab just how much pollen we've been moving around, and it's getting that into the flower petals. So I hope that you enjoy this episode on how to pollinate your citrus trees inside. It doesn't have to be a citrus tree. You could also do this with other types of plants which require pollination. You know, some are self-pollinating like tomato plants, so that's not required. But on something like a citrus, it needs a little help from us sometimes. Anyways, this is Ish, and good luck growing in OKC or wherever you're at in the world.